Before I begin this makeup look showing you some of my dupes and affordable makeup that you can buy, thought I'd go in with some skincare. Now this is the Banish range, and I do have a link in my bio for this. This is their moisturizer cream. It's a gorgeous brightening daily moisturizer and it has vitamin C in it. So I'm just making sure I get my neck and down my chest as well. If you notice that little necklace there, my youngest child bought me that for Christmas, so it was very, very sweet. This is the Banish. This is also Banish. It's the Instant Lift Brightening Eye Cream. I love this. It really does help to brighten up the under eye area and make me feel nice and fresh and lifted. But yes, back to my little necklace. I gave him $25 as a budget and he went and spent $100. Anyway, it is beautiful. I love it. It's gorgeous. It's a little rose gold love heart. Now, this is a new product that I've been gifted. It's by Go-To Skin and it is great. I love a really nice SPF. Now, this is SPF 50. This is one of their original ones. It smells lovely. It doesn't feel tacky or sticky. Goes on really nice. Yeah, everything about this product. I love the packaging, nice and easy to take with you anywhere and slide into your bag. So pretty happy that I have this. We're heading to Fiji for a family holiday, so this will be definitely in my bag. Now, here's our first dupe. This is one of the dupes for Charlotte Tilbury, and this is by OXX. So it's a brand that you can buy at Kmart. Not sure if you have this overseas, but I am sure that you will have some dupes for Charlotte Tilbury in your sort of local drugstores or Priceline, wherever you get your sort of cheaper makeups. The one thing I don't like about this, and I don't even like about the Charlotte Tilbury, is the applicator. It's that tiny little wand. I feel it just doesn't, you waste a lot of product that way and you don't get enough out. So anyway, I've just placed it where I kind of want a little bit of brightening, as that was what it's called. It is a Luminous skin tint and it's a real sheer coverage. And I just used a foundation brush to blend that in. This is from the same brand. This is the little bronze stick. Now for me, it is a little on the tan side. So as you can see, it's a bit tan, but bear with me, it does actually sort of blend in quite well. And rather than sort of contouring so much, it sort of just warms up the face, gives me that little bit of a sun-kissed glow and gives me a little bit of shape. But really, it is a little tan for me. I think I would prefer something a little less on that orange tone. I'd be better off with something a little more in that cool sort of brown or even a little bit darker. This one is from McoBeauty, and this is one of their cheek and lip tints, and this is called Dusk. Now, it is a scary looking color. However, it does sheer out beautifully. So I've just used the foundation brush by Crown and I'm just really shearing that into my cheeks, creating that nice little bit of flush. So the OXX brand also has a nice highlight stick, and I'm just placing that on the high points of my cheek, down my nose. And I'm also putting a little bit on the collarbones. This is a great little spot to place it to get that little bit of luminosity on your body and sort of catch the light. Just quickly showed you the little palette that we're using, and it is definitely a Charlotte Tilbury dupe. But before we go in with that, we're just using the McoBeauty. This is the highlighter pen, and I'm using it to just sort of highlight and brighten up underneath the eyes, but also as a base for the eyeshadow. So I'm placing this all over my eyelid from my lash line right up until under my brow, and I'm not going to set this today. So this is where, when you know exactly where you want to put your eyeshadow, you really don't need to set this so much, because where you place it, I'm using it in order to like grab the eyeshadow. So the first shade I'm going into in this Sparkling Rose palette is a really nice sort of rose gold pinky shade, and I'm using my finger and I'm just pressing it in. So because I've got that highlighter or concealer underneath, the product's just grabbing really beautifully, and that's exactly where I want it. So I don't need to sort of blend it out or anything. That is exactly where I want this nice bright shimmer just on the ball of the eye to really pop those eyes open. And then we're going to take this really nice sort of pinky shade on a fluffy blending brush. Now, because I haven't set this with any powder or anything underneath, I'm making sure that I stick this right in the outer corner, so exactly where I want it. And you can see the color payoff is really good because it's just grabbed onto that concealer underneath. Same on the other side, just placing it in the outer corner so the bulk of the product is there, and sweeping that residual through the socket line and towards the inner corner of the eye, and just making sure it's up on my brow bone, because I like to create that lift because my eyes are slightly hooded, and I'm just going in and just doing a little bit more, just a bit more depth to really make these eyes look a little bit punchy and bring them out. But that is all I'm using out of this palette for the eyeshadows, and it just really looks great. It's really quite soft. It's a little bit of a soft glam. Grabbing that same color in a more detailed brush and just running it down my bottom lash line. Now this just, again, creates a little bit of shape, makes the eyes look a bit bigger. This is the McoBeauty, this is the Xtend Lash Mascara. This is a tubular mascara, and it is actually one of the best tubular mascaras. It's really, really good. Helps to lengthen and create volume to your lashes, easy to get off. I also have this in my Pro Kit. This is a MAC dupe for the Velvet Teddy, and it is by OXX as well. Now, I'm pretty sure they call it Sparkling Rose, but I cannot read the number on the canister. Now, I just thought I'd go in with the City Bronzer by Maybelline to just set that contour, and this is the Home Beauty In Powder Setting Powder. Let me know what you think about this look and what sort of dupes you've come across yourself.